Hello everyone. Today we are diving into the fun world of crochet bubble alphabets and numbers, and this video is just the beginning. I'll teach you all the basic stitches you need step by step, making it easy for everyone. Once you have got the hang of the basics, we'll move on to creating charming bubble letters and numbers in the upcoming tutorials. I've also included some helpful tips to make sure everyone can follow along smoothly. And also we'll show you how to give your work that extra touch by creating a neat outline. First of all, we will look into the things needed. We will need some yarn. I'm going to be using these two colors of yarn. This is 3-ply acrylic. Along with that, we'll be using the 4mm steel crochet hook. We also need the yarn needle, and finally the pair of scissors. I want to mention that I've included the links in the description box below to the crochet supplies and tools. By using these affiliate links, you not only find the exact material but also supports the channel to make more content like this. So be sure to check them out if you are interested in buying them. Now let's see the basic things you need to know in order to make these. We need to start the work with a slip knot. First, I'm going to take the yarn and wrap the yarn around your pointer finger once, and then we are going to hold the end like this and again wrap it around the finger. Now you have 2 loops on your finger. Grab the second loop and pull it over the front loop. Now we have our slip knot, and then we can start crocheting. And we will now see how to make the chain stitch. There we need to hold the yarn like this and then yarn over and pull through the loop. Try not to make it very tight because we are going to work back on the foundation chain. Again, yarn over and pull through the loop. Now we have created 2 chains over here. This is what it looks like. Again, yarn over and pull through the loop. And this is what we are going to repeat until we get the required number of chain stitches. So you can just continue making chains. Once you have the foundation chain ready, we will see how to work the single crochet. Here we are going to skip 1 chain first because it is going to be the turn of the round, and then we are going to work into the second chain from the hook, that is this one. So to create the single crochet, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. This is the single crochet. Again, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 2 loops again, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Now we have completed 2 single crochets. Again, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Like that, we are going to continue working single crochets until the end of the foundation chain. Just like that, we are going to continue until we reach the very first chain we have done on the foundation. Once we have completed all the stitches in the foundation chain, this is what it looks like, and then we will turn the work. For that, what we need to do is just chain 1, so yarn over and pull through the loop. Now we have 1 chain here, then we are going to turn the work around just like this, and then we can start working another row of single crochets starting from the very first stitch over here. So insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Like that, we can work single crochets all the way along. Just like that, we can continue working single crochets until the end of the row. Now I am at the end of the row, so this is the very last single crochet of the row. We have completed 2 rows of single crochets. Again, chain 1 and turn your work to start with the 3rd row. Again, we can work a row of single crochets starting from the very first stitch over here. So insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops. Like that, we are going to continue working some single crochets, and then I will show you how to create the bubble stitch. Now I have made 5 single crochets, and then we will see how to create the bubble stitch after that. Bubble stitch means we are going to work 4 half double crochets together into the same stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the very same stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch for the last time, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 6 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. When you have 5 loops, you can just yarn over and pull through all 5 loops like this. Now we have completed the bubble stitch. For it to pop out onto the other side, we are going to work a single crochet into the very next stitch. So insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops. Now you can see that we have completed the bubble stitch and it is popping to the other side of the work. Now I'm gonna make 2 more single crochets before we start with the next bubble. 1 and 2. And then we will create the next bubble stitch into the next stitch. So 4 half double crochets together, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch for the last time, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now we have 6 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. When you have 5 loops, yarn over and pull through all the loops. And then we need to create 1 stitch, a single crochet into the very next stitch. And you can see that the next bubble also completed. And we can even create 1 bubble stitch into the very next stitch after completing the single crochet. But we need to at least have 1 single crochet in between the bubbles. One, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops, and then create a single crochet into the very next stitch to complete the bobble stitch. This is what it looks like. Again, we can work single crochets until the end of the round. Now we have completed our bubble row. This is what it looks like, and you can see that we are working the bubble row onto the other side of the work, to the opposite side of the work, like this. And then once we create a bobble stitch row, we are going to work a single crochet row. So we are going to turn the work, chain 1 and turn the work around. Now we need to work a single crochet row starting from the very first stitch here. Like that, we are going to continue working single crochets until we reach the first bubble of the round. Now you can see your work like this, and then we are going to work one single crochet into each one of the stitches behind the bubbles as well. So if you look at this carefully, you can see that just before the bubble we can see a stitch over here. So we are going to work one single crochet into that stitch, and then we have a longer stitch over here after that. So we are going to go into that longer stitch to complete the next single crochet, this stitch here. And then again we are going to go into the starting point of the next bubble here to complete the next single crochet. And then we have that longer stitch behind the bubble and work another single crochet into that stitch, and then work 2 more single crochets into the space in between the bubbles here, and then again go into the starting point of the next bubble and work a single crochet, and there we have the longer stitch behind the next bubble, and we can just continue working single crochets until the end of the row. Now we need to make sure that we have to complete 1 row of single crochets after each and every bubble row. This is what we have completed so far, and in between the bubbles here we have 3 stitches, and here in between these 2 bubbles only 1 stitch. So like that, you can just change the number of stitches in between the bubbles to make them apart from each other. And then I'm gonna show you how to make the outline of the project. We will start with a slip knot. Wrap the yarn around your finger once, hold the end, again wrap it around the finger. Now we have 2 loops. Grab the second loop and pull it over the front loop. Now we have our slip knot ready, and then we are going to go into any stitch around the work and just pull the loop through the stitch, and then we are going to chain 1 And then we are going to work over this tail when we work the outline so that it will get hidden inside the stitches. So we will start working single crochets all around. Work one single crochet into the very same stitch and continue working single crochets until we get into the first corner like this. Now we reach the first corner. There we need to work 3 single crochets into the same stitch like so, and then continue working single crochets onto the other side as well. Now this is the second corner. There we need to work 3 single crochets into that stitch as well. 1, 2 and 3. Then continue working single crochets all around just like that. Now I'm at the end of the outline. This is the very last stitch we are working here, and then leave a long tail for sewing and you can cut the yarn off, and then we will use the yarn needle, thread the yarn needle with the loose end, and then we will insert the needle into the very first single crochet of the round, and then we will go into the very last single crochet of the round as well to join like so. And now we have completed it, and then we will hide the tail in few stitches like this. Pull the needle from the other side, and then you can just cut the excess piece of yarn off. Now we have completed our project, and this is what it looks like. The magic of bubble alphabets and numbers is about to unfold, and I'm excited to be your guide. Let's make something amazing. Thank you very much for watching.